legislative district of Baltimore City. I'm honored to be here with my colleagues from Annapolis and from the city, and I'm also really honored for this invitation from all of you who organized this rally and this support. We are here standing together as testimony to everything that is right and good and hopeful about this country, this state, and this city. We are here together as women, as men, as genderqueer, as non-binary individuals. We are here together with identities that are shaped by who we love, our race, our age, our immigrant status, our sexuality, our disability, how much we earn and how we earn it. We stand together, that grand mosaic of creators, of change makers, of artists doing and working in all community, in all our community. We are also standing here together because it is precisely those things, these qualities, these identities, these circumstances of birth, of social condition, of economics and choice that makes us vulnerable, that makes us a target, that makes us expendable. When I say I support Chase Brexton, I do not mean the individuals who are its CEO, its board, or even its employees and volunteers, but rather the mission, its original purpose. Since I walked through the doors 30 years ago as a graduate student, almost 30 years ago, in 1989, yes, do the math, Chase Brexton has been a place for me where our community, especially those who have historically been underserved by healthcare professions, could go safely. Whether it was getting treatment for HIV/AIDS, hormone therapy, annual physicals, mental health, patients at Chase Brexton have felt comfortable enough with their doctors to trust them with our identities. Something we could not do anywhere else, but desperately needed. The idea that was born out of the struggle for equality, the struggle to ensure that LGBT community receives quality health care. That's the mission of Chase Brexton and the idea of Chase Brexton that I'm here to support. Affordable health care that has dignity in our interactions with our healthcare professionals. That's the Chase Brexton that we're here to support. The very simple idea was groundbreaking, and it could not be taken for granted. The mission was, and is, I quote, to provide compassionate, quality health care that honors diversity, inspires wellness, improves our communities. That is the goal of Chase Brexton from its beginning, and that is where they need to return. Today to remind all of us, especially the board of directors, that what enabled Chase Brexton to move from a small, volunteer-run clinic in the community to where it stands on Charles Street with 5 more locations from Columbia to Easton was not billable hours. Was not maximizing profits at the expense of patient care. It was not exploiting the lives of Black and brown people, the poor and the addicted, but rather the people right here in this rally, the commissions who said no to health care based on racism. They said no. You can clap for that. That's a good thing. They said no. No to health care based in sexism. No to health care based in homophobia and transphobia. No to health care that would limit time spent with patients in exchange for incentives. These people right here, these doctors, these nurses, these therapists, they put patients first, and they paid the price. We stand here today to say that we will not go back. We will not allow the corporatization and the privatization of Chase Brexton to degrade what Chase Brexton has done for our community and our health for nearly 30 years. It has led too many for too long. I truly wish rather than letting it fester. I truly wish we had seen the signs when the unfair practices were first put in place, rather than waiting until it reached this tipping point. We should have acted on this distortion of our values much sooner, but we didn't. But we will now. And that is why we are here. We are going to fix this. I call on all of us to take on the full restoration of Chase Brexton. Its mission as a community health center, beyond ensuring that there are fair elections, and believe me, we will ensure that there are fair elections on August 23rd. We will go beyond ensuring that those unfairly dismissed this month and in recent years are made whole so they can return to the work they love. We will work with board members who are willing to restore Chase Brexton's mission to serve the underserved. And we will work to ensure that they have the resources to provide for the humanity and the dignity of the physical and mental health of its clients. We pledge to remain vigilant of the concerns of workers not only here at Chase Brexton, but all healthcare institutions in this city. It will take energy, and yes, we are going to fight battles that we hoped we'd already won. We are going to have conversations that we thought were resolved. We're going to have to open up old wounds so that a deeper, more lasting healing can begin. But we will begin that. We will begin that together.